Hello guys, welcome to 3ds Max news for the month of December, the last of the year 2024. And here we are with Autodesk that released the source code for USD in 3ds Max. Now it's an open source project in GitHub. The first initial commit is the 0.9 version that was released last month, as posted by Sean Olson, product owner on the 3ds Max team. All this is part of the AO USD initiative that Autodesk forms part, trying to bring advanced and unified workflows across different packages. The plugin allows to import, export, and manipulate USD data directly inside 3ds Max viewport, comes with a complete API to allow extending the default import and export process, and also to manipulate USD data directly via C++ and Python. Now studios can customize USD to his own needs, while 3ds Max team keeps working on more core functionalities and more USD updates are expected from Autodesk. Changso did a video showcasing some of the new options on USD 0.9, like displaying and edit attributes, that's very important, allowing to import static splines, added more preview visualization options, ability to select and transform USD point instances, a new 3ds Max snap category to be able to snap to USD faces, vertices and edges, and more stuff. If you want more complete information about USD in 3ds Max, Changso has a very complete tutorial on his website that I recommend totally, because there is a lot of in-depth ways to work with USD inside 3ds Max. And FumeFX for 3ds Max is now 25 years old. The time flies. I still remember when Sydney Sati announced for the first time FumeFX. I was still using Afterburn for some time, and FumeFX at the time was a total revolution, and has been with us for 6 versions already, and has been participating on the effects of multiple movies worldwide with awesome shots produced with this amazing tool that started in 3ds Max. And to celebrate the 25th anniversary, FumeFX has a 50% discount for all the month of December. Amazing tool, check it out, that now it's in a very interesting price. Arrow Visuals share for free a script to have access to different areas in 3ds Max and tools in a quick way while working with 3ds Max. Assign material IDs to selected objects with one single click, apply UVW box mapping or rotate UV's coordinates instantly, copy and paste materials directly in the scene, generate random materials for V-Ray and Corona, and more. Very useful for repetitive day-to-day tasks. And Daniel Sohn released the first public version of his DSL scripts, a large collection of scripts that he's sharing for free. The new addition now is a pivot aligned, which allows to change the pivot placements by the bounding box of selected objects. So you can change the pivot points of multiple objects at the same time, place them on the bottom of the bounding box, on the left, on the right, top, etc. All the scripts has been tested for Max 2024, but should work in 2023 and 2025 without any problems. Meow's tab panel allows to organize all your toolbars using tabs. Amazing stuff. I think that it's something that you have in Maya and in Houdini. And it's easy to convert now existing toolbars into tabs, create new tabs, rename them, hide and show tabs, rearrange them. The tool costs 10 euros and can be very useful if your 3ds Max is very crowded with multiple toolbars. And the last month for 3ds Max is only for archviz. We have Torchlight Infinite that has a new official cinematic trailer, and we know that all the animations on this trailer has been done with Biped. Amazing animations and great trailer with a very characteristic look. I love it. Cool stuff. Michael Skiliarik created different environments to practice with modeling, taking around 1 week of time on each one. He used 3ds Max, V-Ray, Forest Pack, Tyflow, After Effects and Substance Painter. he posted some of the work in progress in a stack group in Facebook, where he showcased how he created a procedural system following some of the Paul Neal's philosophy to make the best use of the stack modifier, and he shared also a tutorial on his YouTube channel showcasing how easily with the stack modifier we can create very art directable assets that are very straightforward yet looking complex at render time. So you can see how he create these systems of a city, a procedural street structure that then he populate with different building assets, all done with the stack modifier. Oliver Pavilona created this Ghost Rider sculpture based on a concept art by Yusong Zheng and having as inspiration Death Stranding by Kojima Productions, done in 3ds Max, ZBrush, Marmoset Toolbag and Substance 3D Painter, looking really good. Magdi Mosen has been doing some R&D with Tyflow for the RBDs on this simulation and FumeFX for Fire and Smoke, and as you can see it looks really good. Again, Tyflow, amazing for this type of work, and FumeFX, as you can see, really high-end quality results. Nayan Bodawala doing some more abstract R&D also in Tyflow. I don't know what it is exactly, but for sure it looks very cool and could be very interesting for motion graphics. And Sergey Mobchan has been pushing really hard mesh booleans in Tyflow. Here he's not doing any VDBs, it's pure mesh booleans using the Prism technology in Tyflow, and I don't think that you can do anything like that in any other software without having problems in your mesh by having so many coplanar booleans happening one after the other. Again, you can do this with maybe VDBs, but doing a mesh booleans frame by frame, it's crazy and insane, and I think that this only can be done in Tyflow. And Alan McKay is back with some fun R&D that he did just before going to work in the show Shogun, that has been a total success. He was doing different tests, dismembering bodies, and a lot of blood, using Tyflow, Phoenix, and rendering with V-Ray. Really fun project to be working on. And if you want some Tyflow tutorials, we are having new tutorials every week on my Patreon. This month we cover how to add extra motion to a deforming character, as a request by a Patreon member. I display a way to control with a mesh debris blast for total control, so very easy to set up, and I think that you can get very cool results with this. And we are covering in deep motion blur in 3ds Max and V-Ray. Everything you need to know about shutter angle, shutter speed, subsamplings, etc. it's covered there. And I got a V-Ray license and a Phoenix license, so you can expect on Patreon to see way more tutorials covering fluids, smoke, and rendering stuff. Armando Saboya shared these very cool concepts that he did as a freelance for Exodus Ocean Fortress, illustrating a prison in the middle of the ocean, using for it 3ds Max and Photoshop. The scale and details here are simply amazing, amazing concepts by Armando. Eloi Farriol is a senior character artist at Ubisoft, and hey, it's called like me, not so many Elois around, so quite funny. He worked on Rainbow Six Siege Hibana uniform with lots of nice details using 3ds Max, ZBrush, Substance Painter, Marmoset, and Marvelous Designer. Alireza Akbari is working on some personal shots, and he claims that some of them are not turning as good as he was expecting, and he's sharing them individually, and they are looking really good using Ornatrix and Forest Packs and Arnold. Can't wait to see what type of new cinematic short we will have from Alireza on 2025. And KB Rush sharing different shots he's doing on his free time using 3ds Max, V-Ray, 4SPAC and Nuke. Looking very good. And William Fiorentini is a generalist at Industrial of Light and Magic, sharing what he considers a small project with some kit bash elements, also using the combo of 3ds Max, V-Ray and Nuke, and fantastic environments. On the tutorial section, Paul Neal keeps sharing his very cool tips and tricks, this time using conform modifier to get some nice tight knots around a game asset. Always worthy to learn from Paul tutorials, you can always learn something. And that's it for the month of December and as well for the year 2024. Thank you a lot guys to be with me all this time. Remember, give a like, give a comment, give the last comment of the year please. I think that it always helps the channel. Share it with your friends, subscribe if you are not subscribed, and thanks a lot to all my Patreons that helped me doing these videos. This year we did more private videos for Patreons than ever. I keep trying to push 4 exclusive tutorials for Patreons every month. Yeah, we are having a lot of fun. And see you all on 2025 guys with more 3ds Max news and more exclusive content. Have a good end of the year. See ya, bye.